Ashely, and give us the priorities for the upcoming year. We're all dying to know.
Thanks, Luke. So as we talked a little earlier, in 2019, we launched the FedRAMP Ideation Challenge, and that was really to solicit feedback on how can we improve the authorization process and the overall FedRAMP experience for our customers. And really, we heard three main themes, and these themes are continuing. We're continuing to work on these, over in FY20 and going into fiscal year 21. But automation, right? How can we improve more or less manual automation or authorization process, and how can we incorporate automation into the way that we do things here, as well as provide more opportunities to connect with our stakeholders. So increasing our outreach and involvement with our stakeholders, like launching our agency liaison program. And then the third one is, providing further guidance and clarity into the process and the security requirements that are within the FedRAMP baseline. So just to touch briefly on the automation front, we're working very closely with the National Institute of Standards and Technology on something called OSCAL. And what this is we're developing a standard XML and JSON-based language that can be used, right, to develop these security materials. So right now they're in a more or less a Word format, which is very difficult to be read by machines. And so we think that if we can have this standard, develop the standard baseline that these materials are put in, as well as the controls, right, that are within our baselines, that's really going to set that foundation for future automation efforts, for future tools to be created or scripts, right, to help develop some efficiencies with the authorization process. We're also looking to redesign our digital presence, right? We understand this authorization process can be complex, and we want it to be as simple as possible. So we're looking right now at redesigning fedramp.gov, pushing the right information out to our stakeholders so they can easily find the resources that they need in order to be successful. And then finally, just one event that we've got coming up, we recently just held our information system security officer training, which was wildly successful. We had over 300 agency participants, which was great, and we have another one scheduled here at the end of this month. And also we have an event for our audit community. We call them third-party assessment organizations. This is the group that is charged with actually doing the independent verification, validation, more or less that audit on these cloud products. And we're planning on an event with them this fall. So for anyone that is interested in collaborating with us, in joining these events, please email us at info@fedramp.gov.